sin again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. I got my drink, I got my music, I'ma share it, but today I'm yelling, bitch, don't kill my vibe. 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 Look inside of my soul, you can find gold and maybe get rich. Look inside of your soul and you can find out it never exists. I can feel the changes. I can feel a new life. I always knew life can be dangerous. I can say that I like the challenge and you tell me it's painless. You don't know what pain is. How can I paint this picture when the club light is hanging with you? Fell on my face and I woke with a scar. Another mistake living deep in my heart. Buried on top of my sleeve in a flick. I can admit that it did look like yours. Why you resent every making of this? Tell me your purpose is petty again. But even a small lighter can burn a bridge. Even a small lighter can burn a bridge. I can feel the changes. I can feel the new people around me. Just wanna be famous. You can see that my city finally put me on stages. To me that's amazing. To you that's a quick check. With all this respect, let me say this. I am a sinner who's probably gonna sin again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. 2 planets away. I got my drink, I got my music, I would share it, but today I'm yelling. This don't kill my vibe. 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 This don't kill my vibe.
Os livros na estante já não tem mais tanta importância. me resta a não ser a vontade de te encontrar. O motivo já nem sei, nem que seja só para estar ao seu lado, só pra ler no seu rosto uma mensagem de amor. Uma mensagem de amor. Os livros na estante já não têm mais tanta importância. Do muito que eu li, do pouco que eu sei, nada me resta a não ser a vontade de te encontrar. O motivo já nem sei, nem que seja só para estar ao seu lado, só pra ler no seu rosto uma mensagem de amor. Mensagem de amor. write it. Nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
In this moment, yes, I cannot say what's wrong or right.
Showtime is coming.
It's not hard to fool me. No. 'Cause I'm addicted to the good life. Yes. Yeah. Lead the way. I follow. No need to say. No. Where we are heading now, babe. I follow. To the edge of it all. To the edge of it all.
Come on, let's go.
So tell your good night. 'Cause I'll find no better one. Yeah. Susceptible now. Before the moment flies. Ooh. So tell your good night. 'Cause I'll find no better one. Ooh. Susceptible now.
Easy,
Before the
easy.
moment flies.
Come on in.
It's not a problem. No. 'Cause I know what I'm getting into. Yes. Yeah. And nothing can stop me. No. 'Cause I'm addicted to what you and I realize. Lead the way. I follow. No need to say. Where we are heading now, babe. I follow. To the edge of it all. So tell your good night. 'Cause I'll find a better one. Yeah. Susceptible now. Before the moment flies. Before it flies. So tell your good night. 'Cause I'll find a better one. Susceptible now. Before the moment flies. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Peace and blessings, everybody.
You want to come over here? It's been a while.
So what is it this time? You just want to be held, or you want the LD?
What you think it is? I want the LD, baby. And then I want to be held. That's all right with you?
You know me. It's my duty to please that booty.
Man, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Peace and blessing to everyone that's tuning in tonight. You are here again of another edition of the Black Bottom Roscast. I'm your host, Ross Lee. I'm here to bring the real, have grown folk discussions, and have a good time doing it. Happy Friday to everybody. We made it. We made it. We almost here. We almost hit the finish line of 2025. 2025 is getting ready to go in the books. Check 1 2. All right. Check 1 2. All right. I think I'm good. Yeah, we getting ready to go into the books tonight. It's one of the few more lives I got to the end of the year. Then we're gonna be in 2026. As y'all see, I got my shirt on. Chicago native. Tomorrow night, prime time. The Bears versus the Packers. and everything is on the line. Shout out to my Bears fan. Fuck the motherfucking Green Bays. Fuck the Cheeseheads. FBG is what it is. If you don't know what that means, then hey, you ain't a Bears fan. But anywho, I hope everyone had a great week. I hope everyone was productive this week. And I hope everyone is striving to be the best version of yourself. Hold on for a second. I gotta check 1, 2. All right, there we go. Um, say who you are in the chat, like, share, and if you are new, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get a whole lot more uh, sponsors and subscribers as I can get. It's been an okay year. It's been up and down. We're gonna have come next, not next week, but the week of New Year's, we're gonna have a special live stream. Depending on what day everything falls on, I might just have a live stream on New Year's. So without everything being said, I hope everybody is good. We're gonna get the show started. Like I said, I'm not about to start off with a long monologue and all that other shit. We just gonna do some body cam right now, just to get everything hyped up and warmed up for the start of this show. Thank y'all, all that's been watching on the replay gang. I know sometimes, depending on what y'all be doing out here in these streets, you might not be on my lives, but I appreciate everyone that tunes in. So if you are a part of this right now, man, hit in the chat that you in the house, say who you are and where you from, and yeah, let's do that. But shout out to this body cam. It's a heavy Gant body cam. I love his content. Diabolical daughter Rex Havoc. And of course, this is out here in Florida. So without further ado, let's start off with the body cam.
Brick from the front and threw it over and toward the back window to break it.
Quarter. So did she break it or no?
I don't know. I haven't been back there. She went to the back window to throw it.
She still live here?
No, she don't live here at all. She was outside.
Hey, yo, Body Cam USA is the channel. Links in the description. They got a great channel. Y'all know who I do this for. In case you didn't know, in case you need to be reminded, I only do these reaction videos for my audience. We're not wasting no time. Let's go.
Who's she to you?
She's my niece, and this is my mother. This is her property. This is a
mom's
repeated
property.
occurrence. This is mom's property. I've been here over 20-something years.
I mean, that's great. It's great that somebody can hold on to property for umpteenth amount of years, but it's how you property that really shows not only who you are as a person, what you're trying to convey to your family, and how you're trying to live in life. And if it's one thing that I've learned over the years, it doesn't matter if you have property, if you're staying in an apartment, if you're renting a house, per se. How you carry on in your everyday living depicts not only how you are as an individual, but what you're raising in your household. And this is about to be a prime example of the matriarchy at its worst. This is going to show you what it's like living in a household without the father, without the balance of a man and a woman. This is about to show you the dysfunction that so many other content creators are saying, talking about, and put into light what needs to change. And I know a lot of women out here, they want to disagree with this. They want to argue this. They want to fight and fuss about it. But as has gone on, it has been proven time and time again that a woman cannot raise a household completely by themselves. Yo, what up, sweetness? I see you in the house. Shout out to you. I see you. I see you. But this is gonna be a one. So let's go.
Ma, is this gate open?
Was anybody on the other side of this? Did she try to hit anybody with the
No,
brick?
nobody's back here.
No, when she was throwing stuff.
Okay, so the glass is there. This is what she threw back here. So she was aiming for it, but she clearly missed it. Yeah, nothing's broken.
She was gonna throw it. She's gonna break these glasses, and she's gonna break the window.
Uh-oh.
Did she threaten you directly?
Yes.
Yeah, she and I was here when she was saying she's gonna have whoever the guy was that went by come and us, us, and shoot up the house.
She was saying what she gonna do to me. She all sorts of stuff.
What'd she say she was gonna do to you?
Said that she gonna beat my old age.
Was she holding the brick when she said that?
I was inside the house. I didn't know. I didn't look out
What is this? Her daughter acting like this?
the door.
Somebody
Something like that.
No.
They just got out the car. I just got off from work.
So you were the only one here. She was screaming through the wall. Did she know you're home? Did she see you?
Yes, sir. Yeah, my car right there. Yeah, she know I was here. She
And
know.
what did she try to get in the front door or something?
She wanted me to open the door for her.
When was the last time she was here?
She's always,
She walks up and down. She always stops over here. Sometimes when I catch her and I'm coming home from work, I see her on the side and I'm like, Shona, what you doing? She's like, oh, I'm trying to get some Wi-Fi for my phone. So she makes this area specifically the outside of my mom's home her hate.
Now this is a daughter of this woman that's to the left of us, not the one that's talking. This is a daughter that's just out here, just bad in the streets and doing God knows what the fuck she's doing in her life. But this is what we're talking about. This is a prime example of the dysfunction that goes on in our community that so many people want to say, oh man, y'all just trying to like get on women and y'all hate women. No. It's not that people hate women. It's just that it's people that just hate a lot of women's behavior. And they wonder why they can't get what they're really looking for in this world. And maybe if they took a subjective look at themselves and get maybe they need to get some help other than government assistance. There's a lot of people out here in our community that need mental health help, and they refuse to get it because they don't think they have a problem. But as you're gonna look at this, you're gonna see how much of a problem things just gonna go. So let's go.
Haven.
Where does she live?
She doesn't have.
She's homeless.
She is
I know
homeless.
she's.
Oh, boy.
I've been her before, so I know that she's got.
yeah, she's homeless. Yeah. She just is locked up. She just can't. I think she's on
Yeah, she's on
not probation. What it is? She's
supervised release.
Supervised.
How do you do that?
Well, we don't talk about that enough, that there are a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot of us that may be a paycheck away from being homeless, right? But there are a lot of us who are homeless because you burnt every single bridge, you alienated everybody that was in your corner, you stabbed everybody in the back, and now there's no place to turn.
And how many times do we see this in our community? How many times are we gonna sit here as a community and help people that take advantage of their of that other person's kindness. How many situations are we gonna have where people just walk all over somebody that is helping them? And then when the people that's helping you speak up on it, then you want to get an attitude. And I understand that it's sometimes in life we all fall on hard times. There's a lot of times that we just need help sometimes, and that's understandable. I've always been one that always wanted to try to look out for a person or a people that might need it. If I'm able to accommodate it, I'm going to do it. But what I dislike is that people that get the help, they take advantage of it. They walk over the people that is helping them to the point where they even feel emboldened or entitled that, oh, when these people are trying to check you or correct you on things that maybe you need to improve on, and they want to get in their feelings about it. Look, motherfucker, you in my shit. You know, look, you need to understand that there's just certain things that you should and shouldn't do. There's certain things you can and can't do in other people's shit. My grandmama always said, hell, you want to live how you want to live with no restrictions and no problems, have your own shit. You ain't got to worry about what another motherfucker say.
Because this is what you earned. You know what I mean? You basically spit in the face of everybody that cared about you. Now you're homeless, which makes sense. I don't know that's the case.
There are just some people out here that would just test the waters, that would just walk the line and would just burn their bridges to the point where, you know what, I ain't fucking with you. And then when those people realize that these people ain't fucking with them and they actually got to get out here and do it for themselves, then it's either one or two things going to happen. Either they don't get their shit together or they're going to fall in the gutter. The choice is yours. It's all on how you perceive things. It's all on how you look at things. It's all in what you should naturally have an understanding of. I don't know how many times I gotta say this shit, man. Other people is only gonna deal with your shit so far. Other people is only gonna accept your bullshit so far until they're just tired. So now you gotta make a decision. But see, it's women like this, it's households like this that enable women and men to think that they can just get away with all kind of bullshit. No structure, no order, no balance. And until these people realize that problem and nip that in the bud, this is just going to be a continuous cycle.
Case in this situation, but you know, a lot of people they sit out there with sit up here with these sob stories, but they don't talk about why they're homeless and why don't nobody in your family fool with you.
Because you broke the bridge.
I thought she was on.
I think it's supervised release right now.
Look tired of your shit.
For kicking a cop.
Yes, yeah.
Well, shit, I mean, my Baker acted. There was like a fight to get her in the car.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
So, you know,
So if this person's been Baker acted before, we already know what that means.
You know what she's diagnosed with? I don't remember. It's been a.
In other words, because this is Florida, shout out to Florida. Florida take this L, and I don't know what it is about Floridians, especially in the black community. I am seeing more and more body cam footage of the interactions that the police have with the black community in Florida. I mean, I see them in other places, Ohio, Illinois, shit like that. Yeah, we got our own um problems out here too. But the one thing that Florida, they actually deal with the people out there that they are known to have mental health issues kind of different than what other states might deal with. They actually got a law about that they have to kind of like treat them with kid gloves. Do I kind of agree with that? Maybe to an extent, but what perplexes me is that there are so many situations that is being allowed from these people that have these problems that need not to be allowed. Regardless of what you want to try to claim them to be mentally, in the books, record wise, as far as their mental state or their mental status, they still got to be held accountable. I am tired of us making excuses for people that have problems, conflict resolving, and being able to mentally articulate themselves. And just because they say, oh, they're this, they're that, they're schizo, they're bipolar, um they ADHD, all this other shit, all these labels that they want to put on us as a community, and this in this society, because it ain't just in the black community, but a lot of situations I'm seeing these in particular things go on in our community. I'm tired of people using depression and old trauma as an excuse of being a fucking irrational, uncontrollable, unreasonable bum. I'm tired of seeing that shit. I'm tired of hearing it. It's no excuse. It's really not. But we use these buzzwords to mask or try to deflect the actual problem. These people are entitled. These people feel that others should do whatever they need them to do because they just fucking lazy. Ultimately, this is laziness.
I think it's been a couple of years since I've been for both. It's possible to have both.
I think
She was on medication for it.
but she takes drugs and she drinks and all of that stuff.
Well, I'm sure that doesn't help the situation.
No.
So you never
No.
talked to her directly. She was just screaming stuff outside the house.
Yes, yeah.
Did she
Okay.
trespass from here? Is she trespassed from here?
Yes.
She has.
She's trespassed.
Not legally. Are you asking?
No.
Yeah.
So,
Has she ever been trespassed
Oh,
from
but
by you?
I called the last time I called the officer to come, and they told her she's not supposed to be here on this property.
That's not the same as her being legally trespassed, though. Legally trespassed meaning you did the procedure to legally trespass her. Just telling somebody they can't come back.
But unfortunately, in so many cases, because they're family, because they're blood, regardless of what the assailant is doing, there are so many family members that just let shit go and let shit slide just because they're family. And I get it to a degree, but what's the cost behind that? We gotta ask these questions. Just because a person is your blood relative, daughter, son, cousin, aunt, uncle, mother, father, all that shit. Where's the line? Where does the line get drawn? Where's okay, enough is enough with the dysfunction, and why we can't come to some kind of resolution of all of us seeing things in a better light or getting through things in a better perspective. What the fuck? A lot of family members burn bridges with other family members because of their actions and their entitlement. They feel that just because we're family, you're supposed to do. No, motherfucker don't owe you shit. No one out here in this world owes any of us anything. They do it from the kindness of their heart. But what perplexes me and what pisses me off is that people that realize that these people is doing shit for you at the kindness of your heart, of their heart, you in turn, instead of being appreciative of it and doing what you need to do to elevate yourself in that time of need, you rather take advantage of it and fuck up y'all's relationship, fuck up y'all family dynamic, your friendship dynamic. It don't necessarily even have to be family, blood relatives. It could be people that you've known for 20 years, 10 years, grew up with each other, went to grade school with each other, always hung out. And then somewhere down the line, when we all grown, I'm going this way, you're going that way. I might need your help, or you might need my help. But somewhere down the line, one of us misconstrues the situation or take advantage of the situation. The one thing I hate, and I hate to say that word, it's a strong word, but what I dislike is people taking advantage of someone helping you and you don't show true appreciation behind it. I can't stand it.
Like ain't the same as legally trespassing them.
Okay, they can't stop her from walking out there, but she's not supposed to be in
We'll check. We'll
Yeah.
check.
Yeah.
Wow, so
So yeah, she was
you
cussing
check and see if the
all
subject's
the
been 51
neighbors.
from this 1020.
I mean, was she gonna do the million and all of that?
Does she have access to the house?
No, she don't have no keys. But no.
What's that?
What's the name?
Huh? Shonda.
Oh, Shonda?
Uh-oh.
So does she have access to the home or no? You took all her keys. She doesn't have a way in.
She never had a key.
So she never lived here? Long time ago?
Long time. When she was younger, long time ago. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. So she's never officially been trespassed from this area. As far as the throwing the brick, if she broke something, it's a whole different story. The fact that nothing's broken, she didn't break any law doing that. If you never actually talked to her in person and she's just standing outside screaming stuff, would you say that you were in fear?
Yes, I am. Sir.
Okay, well, the reason I'm asking that is because if you have a giant concrete wall in between you, she doesn't have the capability of getting inside to hurt you, correct?
But she could break those windows, like she said, and she would do it. She would break those windows.
You see how hard it is to actually press some charges against somebody? It has to be very, very specific. And this is this woman's daughter. Okay, I'm assuming this is her daughter, which I'm assuming she's given her daughter more than one chance, right? But what can the police do? It's not really a lot that the police can do if legally they can't apply the necessary standards. You know what I mean? If they can't just
And not only is that, if you don't stand on your conviction as far as setting boundaries setting rules, setting structure, your family or anybody else will take advantage of that shit. This is why it has to be a clear cut understanding of what a person that's giving help that's given the help need to express to the person that's needing the help. I know sometimes a lot of us think, okay, it's supposed to be a unwritten word, but no, it has to be. And if it wasn't taught at the very beginning, as far as this is what you're supposed to do, this is what you're not supposed to do, this is what needs to be expected of you, this is what I don't need you to be doing. If there's no structure, if there's no rule, then people are just going to just do whatever. Family, outsiders, anything. But the worst is with this is that a lot of families, a lot of siblings, a lot of cousins, a lot of uncles, a lot of aunties, a lot of whatever the case, they don't set no boundaries. They don't lay down any specific rules. Why do you think certain people and certain people's families don't really deal with certain people in their family? It could be a lot of different reasons. The kind of family that just do whatever, that just think that they just can just do and come and go and just bullshit and don't, do this the simple thing that keep a house productive, right? Have you ever noticed that certain family members that live by that rule, those family members don't fuck with, as far as the ones that don't understand that kind of rule? Have you ever? I'm quite sure a lot of us in out here in these streets have family members that, yeah, we respect them, we support them, we love them, but we're not going to ask them for certain favors. We're not going to say, hey, you think I can spend a night, or you think, hey, I'm in a bind, you think I can, be in your space, because there's certain things that those people have established not only for themselves but the precedents they have and how they present themselves with other family members. So they know, oh, you can't go over there with that bullshit that you doing over here. You can't go over to cousin P house doing the bullshit you did over cousin Larry house or cousin Susan house. You see what I'm saying? So it's understandable, but at the same time, it's fucked up because it's like people know who they can get over on and who they can't get over on, and there has to be some boundaries set on all planes. The shit like this keep happening.
Lock this person up. They can't do that. She didn't damage anything, so she gets to continue to do what she's doing, I guess.
What I'm saying is I can't arrest somebody on what they could do.
Right.
So what I want to do, if it's okay with you, is have her officially trespassed because she's currently on the property. Give me 1 second.
And unfortunately enough, I've seen it, I've heard it, I've witnessed it. There are just some people that's in people's family that they just don't want to lay the hammer down on because their family, okay, all right, great. Respect is respected. But if they're not going to respect your shit, if they're not going to respect what you expect from them, then what are you going to do about it? How much drama and chaos and dysfunction can you deal with before you say enough is enough? You can sit there and scream to the mountains in silence by yourself. But if you're not bringing it to those individuals, like, hey, look, it's either one or two things. Either you need to understand that this needs to happen, that needs to happen, then you need to be on your shit. And then you ain't got to worry about hearing another motherfucker talk. See, if you was on your own shit and taking care of your own business and making sure you maintaining your own life, because we all got a life to live. Our life is not necessarily made to be worrying about other people other than our children and ourselves. I don't know where people got this shit fucked up at. I am not responsible for my cousins, my aunties, my uncles, my mamas, my daddies. I ain't responsible for how they live their life. Now, my children is one thing. All you others, get your shit together.
That way, next time she comes here and you call and we come, we can arrest her immediately. We don't have to have anything throwing bricks or anything. You call because she's here, she's causing an issue, she's going to go to jail. There's no ifs, ands, or buts that way. It's just trespass. If you want that done, you have to tell her, I don't ever want you to come back to this house.
Yeah, I'll tell her, but she know I've been telling her that long time.
Well, every time she comes back, she's going to get arrested.
She's got severe mental illness, and unfortunately, Baker Act is temporary. So she can be Baker Acted, and 72 hours, she's here again.
Yeah.
So at least if she's trespassed, there's going to be a recurring pattern. Something needs to happen.
You always have a way of letting
Alleviating
us
the
help
problem.
you, basically.
It's more, again, it's more proof being shown that asylums are definitely needed. You see, the cop just said this person is suffering from extreme mental illness.
I didn't say this shit for I don't know how long, that there is, if not then, now, more than ever, need to be facilities for mental health help. There are so many cases, so many reactions that we've all been watched that shows you. And I get that the law enforcement of today has to move a certain kind of way because of the George Floyd effect, you know, the Trayvon Martin effect, you know, the fake ass Black Lives Matter that put that narrative out there, the liberal left, the Democratic Party, all these different propaganda stories that has been going on for quite some time. But if there's one thing that really needs to be adhered to, is that everywhere in this country needs facilities to help with people that are suffering from mental health issues. Because it's just running amok. It's just going too far. It's reached epic proportions of bullshit and stress, man. And people shouldn't have to deal with this. There are some people that just need to be put away somewhere because they just can't get it right up here. They can't get it right up here. How you expect it to live out here in this society? Why should our children be subjected to seeing the dysfunction of others because they don't know how to regulate their emotions? They don't know how to communicate without being hostile. They don't know how to solve problems without getting belligerent or violent. They don't know how to ask properly for help, knowing that they need it. I'm going to say this again. No one owes any of us anything. If someone helps you, they're doing it from the kindness of their heart. Don't take advantage of that shit. Because you're going to put yourself in a situation where no one wants to fuck with you no more. And who's that problem? That's a you problem.
Illness. Her own family wants her to be locked away. And I imagine it ain't just locking her away because she's irritating them. I imagine a lot of it has to do with protecting her. Because again, if somebody is completely unhinged, if they got enough sense to say, I don't want to go there and I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that, good luck. Good luck keeping them locked up. You're not going to be able to do it.
Because without a trespass and without a crime, there's going to be times where we come here and we're like, we can't do anything.
Do you know what time she got here today?
No, sir. I don't know what time. I was not here. I was not here. I was not here. I was out.
So when did you get home?
Store. What time I came?
So it's 4:10 right
You
now.
called me 3:30. That's when you called. Okay, well I must be came home by 3 o'clock. Yeah, but for 3 o'clock then. But shortly after.
So you didn't even know she was here. You just heard yelling.
No, I didn't know she was here. But I heard her say, open the door. Open the door.
So what time was that at?
That was before I called her. So
you're talking almost an hour ago.
Yeah. She kept hollering, yeah, open the door.
Why did you just now call?
Right.
Well, I thought she would. I didn't know she would have carried on like that. I thought she would have just leave because I didn't open the door. I thought she would leave. But she didn't leave. She just got voice.
So you never talked to her at all. She just went on a
I
rant.
talked to her on the phone. I asked her, I said, what happened? I said, what is going on with you? You know, because
and he's asking her when and she's not answering, man. He's asking specific things and Granny apparently is just talking right past that.
She was beating on the door there on the foreign language that
So did she call you or you called her?
And unfortunately, Mama is a person that accepts and deals with bad behavior. Instead of rectifying it, stopping it, resolving it, she tiptoes around the tulips with it. We see this in so many different households, not only in our community, but in other communities. But what we're talking about is our community. And we see this quite a lot. A lot of mothers are overwhelmed because they're doing it all by themselves. But on another hand, y'all want to say that y'all can do it. Y'all strong. Y'all independent. Y'all don't need the men. Okay, whatever. That's how y'all believe. That's what y'all believe. That's how y'all want to move. That's how y'all want to act. Great. Don't put the man involved in your bullshit. Stop utilizing men for financial gain if you don't need these men. Because out of all this shit right here, where's the daddy? Where's Paw? Where's Aunt? Where's a male figure in this dynamic right here? All I'm seeing is a bunch of women that ain't got their shit together the way they need to have it together in a structural family, situation. All I'm seeing is dysfunction, right? And this is what brothers y'all need to really start really understanding. If you're trying to get with these women that y'all might see a certain way, you need to see where these women came from. And if they got mothers, you need to see how their mothers move, how they react, or how they deal with things, or how they're living. That gives you a clear-cut a clear-cut understanding of what you're going to deal with. I wish that I would have known that in my younger years, what I know now. If I would have had the knowledge and the information that I'm knowing and I'm conveying with you guys, that I've learned from other, areas. If I would have learned then what I know now, a lot of things could have went a lot different. And some of the things in my earlier years of dealing with and accepting and handling. I should have known with my youngest son's mother that meeting her mother, I shouldn't have dealt with it. I should have just let that shit go. But no, I'm thinking, well, hey, yeah, I know, her mother is whatever, and I'm not passing judgment. Maybe she's a different breed. No, 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 not at all. Because a child is going to love their mother regardless of their shortcomings, regardless of their flaws, regardless of their issues. That child is going to love their mother regardless. And there's nothing that another person can do to stop that. But what you can do as an individual is ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth me dealing with this kind of madness and dysfunction? Being with this person. A lot of times we don't ask ourselves that question until it's too late. And then when it's too late, that's exactly what it is. Too late.
I called her. I called her on the phone.
Because she was here or to talk to her?
She was in the back there.
Okay.
She was saying, B, open this door. Calling me a B and telling me to open the door.
Okay, so rather than open the door, you crazy to see what was going on.
Yeah, because see when she carrying on like that, I wasn't gonna open the door because she already said what she gonna do with me.
Yeah.
So I wasn't gonna open the door.
Makes sense.
Me one in there.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I didn't open the door. Somebody cursing at me and carrying on saying what they're gonna do. I'd be crazy to open the door.
Absolutely.
She obviously shows you your car, but like, are you staring? Is she staring at you through a window, or is she just talking to the house? Like, I'm standing right here yelling at you, but I don't see you.
Well, my mom's window is here. Yeah. To her room.
Okay.
So she's intentionally.
So was she looking at you? Is what I'm asking.
She was by the window.
Were you in your room?
Just talking so you could hear her.
Yeah,
so she could hear you.
That's
so
what I'm
I could
asking.
hear her. Yeah, so
It's like me going to the ex-girlfriend's house with the boombox. I don't know where she is. I just know she's home.
Yeah, right.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
asking.
she see the car.
It's a lot different. If I'm in front of you and I tell you I'm gonna beat your ass, I'm right here.
Okay.
I'm looking at you. You can see my body language.
You can do it.
I can do it.
Right.
But if I'm yelling at a building, I don't know where you are. I know you're home, but what capability?
It's the tiny little nuances make it. It's interesting. It's interesting. I wouldn't have thought that, but the way that he's explaining it, okay, makes sense. Okay, you didn't see the person, so it's not really a credible threat. If they're in front of you saying that, then it's a credible threat. That's why I was so surprised when somebody threatened to do something to somebody and they went to jail for it. I didn't know that you could go to jail for that until I started watching body cam videos.
You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm getting to.
Okay.
Like, I'm trying to figure out what we have here.
Okay.
Do you have your ID on you by chance?
No, sir. I gotta go in there.
If you don't mind grabbing it for me, I mean, I do have to document it. If she is
Yes, I believe so.
My car. The kids in there.
At least they're smart.
Yeah.
All right, just give me a couple minutes to get your case number, okay?
Come over here. Come over here. You're in there.
See, right now, look, you can tell right now. I paused it right on top. Anybody that's walking like this, that got this kind of energy about themselves, you already know it's about to be one. It's about to be one. This shit came in on, she came on the scene looking like she on good bullshit. Look at her. That strong walk, that lean back. She got that lean back walk, like lean back. You know what I'm saying? Like she, like Rockaware video. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are we talking about, right? But all right, let's go.
You ain't leaving.
I can't go. I ain't do nothing.
Come
I ain't
over
just straight up. You ain't gotta touch me.
Come over here.
Okay, I'm talking to you, but what you gotta
I kept my mama window. Turn around.
and I witnessed it.
What you
Trying
do?
to get in.
You gotta turn around. Turn around.
Oh boy.
Turn around.
Better
And
do
then
it.
you get the taste. Turn around.
And they ain't trying to play with her. They got the taser out already. See, I'm telling you, you got to give these policemen they props because the shit that they got to deal with on a daily basis is crazy, man. Especially in our communities, especially in the less the poverty stricken community in our areas, but all across the country. But what really kills me more is that more and more of these body cams I see in the state of Florida, there is a serious mental health issue that's going on out there that no one wants to put on Front Street. Oh, it's a mental health issue here in Chicago too. There's a mental health issue going on in Ohio. There's a mental health issue going on in Memphis. There's a mental health issue going on in Minnesota, you know, California, New York. It I get sick of looking at this shit. But I want to bring it to us so we can bring awareness. So either we can do one or two things. Either we can try to do our best to help these people seek out the help that they need, or if it's unsalvageable, you gotta let it go, man. You gotta let these people just self-destruct on their own. If they're not salvageable, if you can't truly help them, if they're not willing to get the help that they need, then you need to leave them where the fuck they at, man. Because you're gonna kill yourself worrying about it, stressing about it, and trying to help a person that really don't want your help. They want your help, but they don't appreciate your help. See, that's the sad part about it. We got people in our community that wants to help, that gets to help, but don't respect getting the help. They feel that we're obligated to help people like this, and you're not obligated to do nothing but live your life and go on to glory once you've lived your life. Yeah, you can leave gems here and there, but you're not obligated to help someone that's grown. Children is another thing, but a grown ass adult, where are we gonna draw the line at with that shit?
Turn on your stomach.
Better do
Turn
it.
on your stomach.
Okay, and I just had a miscarriage and you text me. No, I'm not.
PDA, give in.
No, I'm not.
Give in. Don't let him break your arm, Shonda.
Oh yeah, this was some Shonda activity. Oh yeah, come on.
Give me your other arm.
You pussy ass.
So this is a repeated occurrence.
Ma'am.
I don't think I'm white.
You a pussy ass.
I don't think I'm white.
Ma'am, let's not bring race into this.
I don't give a fuck. You pussy ass.
Stop.
Pussy ass.
Then individuals like herself, when they get put into a position where they're getting reprimanded, they're getting checked, they're getting held accountable, then now here comes all the extra shit. Now it's about your race, it's about your sexuality, your races. It's it's tiresome. I see it all the time with niggas that got problems, that don't want to solve their problems, that expect that everyone's supposed to help them with their problems. But you didn't put yourself in a position where no one wants to help you. And it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame that we're at a place in space right now where there's just some people that we would love to do the best we can to help them that don't deserve the help.
Stop. Pussy ass. Do you know what they can do to you? I don't give a fuck. Do they know what I can do with them? You should care. What? I got on the street, bitch. You gonna learn to take a uniform.
Of course you do. Of course you do. On the street, of course.
Let's go. You gonna take that uniform off, you ugly bitch. What?
All right.
Hey, bro, beat his ass.
Okay.
And so now she wants to like, this shit is so sad, man. This shit's so sad. I get tired of seeing this kind of behavior with our people, especially our women. This just shows me that these women have not been taught correctly. Mama, you felt this woman. You can say all you want that you did the best you could. No, you didn't. You didn't do good enough. Because if you did good enough, you would have helped her or get her some kind of instructions properly than what she's knowing now. All this shit's learned behavior to a degree. I'm not going to sit here and keep saying, oh, everyone has a mental problem. Oh, everyone is mentally ill. I'm not going to keep saying that shit. At some point, you got to understand that these people's environment that they grew up in from a child till they become an adult helps that shit just as well, if not more. If you're living in bullshit, if you're constantly seeing bullshit, if you're constantly seeing dysfunction and bad behavior as a child around adults doing bad behavior around you, you don't think them child gonna pick that shit up and expand on it and do that and more? You an idiot. Shout out to Palm Beach, Florida. Take this L, man.
Okay.
Watch. I don't give a fuck.
Hey yo, Palm Beach County is a crazy place, dog. I'm just now noticing this is Palm Beach County. Okay.
You gonna take that uniform off, you ugly bitch. Watch. Hey, bro, beat his ass. So that's the one you're seeing? Watch. I don't give a fuck. Pussy ass.
Okay.
Pussy ass.
I don't give a fuck.
All right.
Police even getting fucking frustrated behind it. But watch this bullshit. What she do in this car?
Oh, you see that? She done slipped them cuffs. The spirit of disobedience. Whoa.
Clear case of behavioral issues. Clear case of just not having respect for anything, you know. This is sad to watch because this is an adult. This is not a child. Okay. And what's fucked up behind it, this bitch has a child. So the cycle continues.
Bitch.
And I get why she has probably a child because other than her face being outside the will of God and look like she didn't got beat up all her life by Mike Tyson in the face and look like her hair is like that fucking short and she don't put enough conditioner and wash it enough where they can actually grow, healthy, you know, her physique is what attracts certain people or certain guys. So they're gonna entertain that shit. And yeah, being the wild child that she is, of course she was out there doing whatever she was doing. But like I say, people want better, but you gotta have better. You gotta want to have better for yourself, and you're gonna want to demand better from those that's around you. You can't make a person do nothing that you want them to do, but you have the ability and the power to relieve yourself of those people. If these people are just doing things against your understanding and your wants for your everyday, you need to leave them alone. Wipe your hands from them.
Bitch.
I really don't be knowing, understanding why like certain erratic people just do that shit when they get locked up in the back of the police car. When they want to start messing with the cameras and all this other bullshit, and trying to like destroy the car and kick the car, kick the door, kick the guardrail. I mean, all this extra unnecessary shit. This is why I can't be the police because I'm not about to deal with this shit with you. I'm about to hog tie the fuck out your ass. Well, I might put you on top of the fucking hood and take you to jail. Who knows? I mean, I man, shout out to the policemen that do their job.
All right.
I don't think I want to do that.
Puss ass. That's why I can't wait till my dog come and y'all stupid asses up. I can't wait, bitch.
Like these are all threats, right? But clearly we understand that this person is mentally not well. She's been Baker acted before. So I'm really curious as to how the police handle threats. You know what I mean? Are they gonna charge her for talking like
No, and that Baker active thing that what they're saying that's a thing that's going on, and that's a thing that's in the state of Florida, was they actually know these people for whatever reason have mental issues, but they can't really engage with them overly aggressive, you know, because for whatever reason you'll be violating their rights and things like that. So instead of like labeling these people that's out there with that, why don't you build and put back facilities to help these people? But see, the government don't want to give a fuck about helping y'all in that. They want y'all to run them up in y'all communities, raise hell, either get put in jail or deleted. They don't want to deal with the stress in the everydays of dealing with people that have mental issues. They rather discard you, treat you with kid gloves. And if you get caught up in a situation that they can't control or they can't stop and it happens to you, oh well, just one less motherfucker we got to worry about now. They didn't put themselves in a situation where, it's all fucked up. So whatever.
Like this, other cops do. But I mean, how credible is the threat given the fact it's coming from somebody who's not on the same plane?
I got all of y'all stupid ass names, bitch. I can't wait. Bitch, die slow, ho. Just like them old men did. Think it's a game. Bitch, I'm leveling y'all ass out.
Did you say her old man? Hold on. What did she just say? What did you say?
I mean, how credible is the threat given the fact it's coming from somebody who's not on the same plane?
I got all of y'all stupid ass names, bitch. I can't wait. Bitch, die slow, ho. Just like them old men did. Think it's a game. Bitch, I'm leveling.
That's a hell of a shit to say. That's some hell of a shit to say. And you wonder why we're not getting anywhere. You wonder why I said before, right? In some previous videos that I've done, we don't need to keep talking about getting reparations because all our community is going to do is jag this shit off. I would feel, yeah, she is. I feel that, and I've had discussions like this before. Do I feel that the black community should have reparations? No, not in this state of existence that we are in this community, in our communities across the country. Not unless we get some mental health help to help us with the traumas that we have dealt with, not only from ourselves, but from the system and from generations of bullshit, of trauma. I do not think that it will be healthy for the black community to get reparations, especially in the mindset that a lot of us are right now. Y'all would jag that shit off in 6 months, right, and give it right back to the people that gave it to you. Y'all won't buy no property. Y'all won't invest. Y'all won't do the necessary things to help you in yours that you might think or might need to get helped. You won't do it. All you'll keep doing is flashing all your money, flashing all the trips that you go to, talking about all the shit that you done bought and all that. And then when the money is gone, you doing what Teresa Martin, Kanika Jenkins' mama doing, running around butt naked in freezing cold weather, going crazy. Because you done jagged off all your money. Partying. We too busy wanting to stunt and party instead of really setting generational wealth as you niggas claim that y'all trying to do. Checking the bag. Whatever.
Leveling y'all ass out right now.
Oh shit.
Each one of y'all want to be hard ass, fake ass, puss ass officers. That's all right. I don't give a bitch. Die slow. Canardo, whatever the your name is. Got Santa Marina for your ass, bitch. I'ma shoot this shit. Hey, if my name ain't LaShonda, hey, y'all better shoot this shit, fam. If my name ain't LaShonda, bitch, y'all better shoot the got this shit, fam. The got this shit, fam. I don't give a what the you know. Grandpa climbed through her attic and puss asshole. I swear to God, if you don't, I swear to God, on the alumni, bitch. Bitch, go through her attic and puss asshole.
Alumni? What's alumni? On alumni? You been in college, bitch? What college you been to? What college have you attended? Where you swearing on alumni? What? All right, whatever, man.
On the alumni, man. Let's not bring the alumni into this.
I mean that shit, fam.
Right, like,
I'm
what?
tired of both of them hoes, fam. I hope Rosa, your sister, go to send her that. I call Rosa right now and tell her your peon ass brother called himself slamming me. But I walk to Orleans Court right now. Do you peon ass?
Hey, yo, I'm not trying to lose what few brain cells I still have, guys. So I'm gonna move it forward a little bit. My God.
Thank you. Please do.
That shit old as fam.
Hello.
Hello.
Just gotta take a picture of you real quick if you don't mind.
Can we take a picture real quick?
Because what, man? God damn, the eyes, Chico. They never lie.
Huh? For what?
Whenever we have to put hands on somebody, we just gotta take a picture to show you don't have any injuries. Do you have any injuries?
Report.
No, but what I need a picture for?
Click.
You niggas done made the police so bitch after this Trayvon Martin and motherfucking George Floyd effect. Y'all done made them so bitch. They're so nice and so courteous. And in turn, they got to deal with Hellcats. They got to deal with fucking bum-ass motherfucking niggas. The disrespect that the civilians have for law enforcement now is off the charts. I would have double, triple dog dared you motherfuckers to do this to police 40 years ago, 50 years ago, 60 years ago. I would have dog dare y'all motherfuckers to act like this. It wouldn't have been a good look. You should thank your lucky stars that they have some compassion for you motherfuckers out here now.
Just gotta take the picture.
Thank you.
Can y'all get my shoes?
Yeah, we're gonna get your shoes.
All right.
How are you?
Were you the one that called in today?
My mom.
Your mom?
Yeah.
You right? So what happened today, ma'am?
I went to the store and when I came back, she was knocking on my door.
Not a man in sight. Not a man in sight. Not an uncle. Not a grandfather. Not a husband. Not a father. Not a man in fucking sight. But y'all can do it all by yourselves. This is what's happening. More and more, and this is what's being exposed in our community more and more as time goes by. All you women-led homes, you matriarchy ass homes, it's not working, y'all. And I understand that, if you just want to just be by yourself, then just be by yourself. But for you to be a woman and say that you don't need a man, a actual man, not a boy, not someone just to, the fuck on, no shit like that. Yeah, I said what I said. I said it. If that's all you looking for, then be prepared for the bullshit. But if you're really wanting to be under the instructions and the guidance and the provision and the protection of an actual man, you will never get it being raised in this kind of a household. You would never get it being a part of this sisterhood, being a part of this feminist movement shit. You would never get it. If you want to see the rest of that video, you can go on over to Heavy Gant to check the rest of that out. This is another example right here as far as the dysfunction in our black community and the hypersexualization that a lot of our women, want to present and want to blame men for it. But I see more women doing this. So shout out to Messy Michelle for putting this out here. She just put this out here just recently. Uh, this woman showing everything except modesty, but still wants a man of God. That's the crazy shit. So let's go on with this.
And men who only want benefits, is it her presentation or just bad luck? Cool. All right, Ace, what's going on here?
What's your question?
I meet people from everywhere.
I see you already off the back. I'm gonna ask you, ladies. I'm gonna ask you, men. You see a woman walk around like this. Now look, the outfit looked like this some shit that, like some lingerie kind of shit. Okay, she a little on the overweight side. And she actually has a cute face. We give her that. But one, she's overweight. So instead of like putting on something a little bit less revealing because she's endowed in certain places that she knows that men like to look at, this is what she wants to present herself out in public doing and think this shit's cute. This is what kills me about a lot of women in our community that want to dress like this for certain attention, but then get mad when they get the attention that they're going to get dressing like this. So whatever. I mean, all right, let's go.
Everywhere.
Anyone interested, Bueller? Who is responsible for this? Let me take this off. Make sure you see it all. Who responsible for this, Bueller? Who's is this? Is this y'all's girlfriend? Which one of y'all claiming her? Y'all let her lead out. Y'all let her lead a house like this? Oh, let me rewind it. I don't want y'all to miss a moment. I think she thought Kendra was gonna be here or something. Anyway.
Kitty, won't you wink at me?
What's your question?
I meet people.
And that's another thing that's really killing me about a lot of you ladies. Y'all gay for no reason. And don't be really gay. Y'all think I said this once, I've said it twice, and I'll keep saying this. You women think y'all about that life until it's really time to be about that life. And some of y'all need to stop with the cap, with that shit. Y'all doing this shit as some kind of deflection because you're either keep getting to bad relationships with men, you keep attracting the wrong kind of men, you keep popping off children with men that don't take you serious, and here you are, a woman with like 4, 5 kids, and now all of a sudden now you want to be with a woman too. Shit's crazy, man. But all right, well, anyway.
People from everywhere. I've seen the world, but for some reason, I still can't find love. Not love that's like genuine. Someone who don't want me for the benefits.
I think we gotta be honest about.
What?
First off, you see what she's wearing, right? Women, honestly. Let's just keep it 100, ladies. Ladies that's in the house, men that's in the house. If you see a woman like this, or like or smaller, I mean, these big bitches, they feel that they can do this shit because they got more meat on their body, to do that shit. But if they wear certain shit, they can kind of, get away with it, what's the first thing that's coming to your mind when you see a motherfucker walk in the room like this? You know, I'll wait. I'll wait for somebody to respond to, in the comment section. But what's the first thing that you saying to yourself when you see a broad, a bop, walk in the room dressed like this?
Someone who don't want me for the benefits.
I think we gotta be honest about.
Why would she come up here saying that? Why would she come up here saying that? Are y'all that clueless? Y'all really are dumb. Y'all really are some stupid people to come up here and ask that question looking like this. I can't imagine why somebody would want you for a good time and only that. I can't imagine why you can't find a relationship and true love. You've been all over the world, so you've been horning up all over the damn world. So I guess your mom never told you about presentation matters. I guess that's something that child, blame your mom. She didn't tell you no stuff like this.
Obviously her mom didn't. What a daddy at? This is what I'm talking about. Another example of probably someone that didn't grow up with a father. And a mama didn't fucking teach her shit. But to be a whore. Let's go.
If you why buy the cow if you had the milk for free and you freely advertise and you got a lot of milk, child, you got a lot of milk. You freely advertising something and it ain't purity at all. Anyway, who is he? Hey boo, let me rewind it. I don't want y'all to miss a moment.
Kitty, won't you wink at me?
What's the question?
I meet people from everywhere. I've seen the world, but for some reason, I still can't find love, not love that's like genuine, someone who don't want me for the benefits.
I think we gotta be honest about presentation. No judgment to you, but I'm saying if I'm meeting you here tonight.
I'm good. You're good as look, big, small, short, tall. You walk in anywhere in public looking like that, the first thing a man is going to want to think and feel and act on is seeing what that do. They're not taking you serious. We're not taking you serious. Why won't y'all understand this shit? This look like some shit that she should be fucking wearing to go to bed on a good night. Not out walking around in public looking like her shit about to pop out the motherfuckers. Just waiting for one to pop out. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a creep sometimes. I'm just waiting for the motherfucker to pop out. Do a certain move and boop. We all wait. It's a fucking joke.
And I'm looking at how you dress. My thoughts are not going to be intellectual.
That's not fair, but okay.
That's not fair.
That's not fair, y'all. If y'all looking at her boobs, that's not fair.
Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with a woman wanting to dress in a way that men are looking at her like, ooh, there's nothing wrong with that. But there's a way how women with class do it. There's nothing classy about what the fuck she got on. Like I said, that's something that you would wear with your man, your husband, your significant other behind closed doors, getting ready to have a night. Exactly. But wait, you gotta listen to what the fuck she said. This shit is ridiculous.
Her short dress, the dress that's technically skimpy, ain't even doesn't look like something you should be wearing to bed. You should be wearing that to bed.
I don't want you to be mad at me. The way you came to that microphone, baby.
Oh my God.
Kitty, can you wink at me?
Kitty, I love you.
I love you too, baby. But let me tell you something.
Always gotta be sexualized. Then mad.
Yeah, but Kitty has a whole husband, bitch. She don't want you. Okay, That's the shit I be saying. Some of you bitches be half-ass gay and shit, you know, coming at other women, and they don't be fucking with y'all like that, especially walking up looking like that. Like, come on, man, show some self-respect.
When somebody say that you're being sexualized. Kitty is a married ass woman. She interested in your ass.
This is amazing.
It's not cute. Y'all think all this sexual overt sexualization shit is cute. Then when people say black women are over sexualized, then you get mad. But then you support shit like this. And the only reason, if anybody is, and not in this particular comment section, but the only reason that any other typical would not say anything or would be against this is because Kitty is against it. Because yes, I've seen it. So the only reason that the typicals would say, no, sis, this is not right, is only because Kitty is basically saying the same thing. She being too nice for my taste. Listen, you gonna advertise, then you're gonna get a price, like Trap just said. Shout out to my fave. He said her gravitational pull pulls in black holes. She might be the black hole.
Oh yeah, this is my girl Messy Michelle. You know, she done popped into our chat here and there, you know, since we've been doing the Black Bottom. Shout out to Messy Michelle for putting this out there. Hey, and everybody that's tuning in, you know, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, and come on over here to the Black Bottom Roscast. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate some of the newer subscribers that has came in here recently over the last couple of weeks. I know about a week or so ago, I kind of like took a mild break, but you know, we're back strong and long, and you know, I'm here to bring the real. But yeah, Messi be speaking facts. Me and her, I'm telling you, I'm calling for you, Messi. We need to do a side by side live stream one day. That shit would be epic. How you be talking, how I be talking. Can you imagine? That shit'd be classic. But anyway, let's go.
She might be the black hole. You gonna come out here like this. Y'all think this shit is cute. Y'all be having the problems that you have because you be out here whoring it up, looking like whores, then mad that somebody calls you one or treats you like one. If this is the only way that you can get a man, then that's why you don't have one. If this is the only way that you can get attention from men, that's why you don't have one. This is not like Nicole, any of the women here that have a husband or a significant other, would they let you leave the house with this shit on? Bueller? I can't leave the house with this on. I cannot. Would your significant others allow you to leave the house with this shit?
No. Now, if you want to walk around the house with that on, that's a little different. No, man, yeah. Outside, no, nigga, no. Mm-mm. Because the shit that I gotta deal with being with you out in public, being around other men, I know it's gonna be some problems. But see, some women don't give a fuck. They feel, well, if he doesn't, you know, stand up for me, and regardless of what I have on, he doesn't really care. No, bitch. Why do you want that man to have a problem? All right, check this out. Ladies, do you want your man to go out with you with some super, super tight ass pants, hugging the crotch area while he fucking doing whatever? Do you want him to lift up his ball sacks and lift his shirt up, whereas his balls is hanging out the top of his pants? I mean, I'm just a simple question. I mean, I know y'all don't care about the motherfuckers fagging and sagging, you know, with their ass out. Well, I'm talking about other shit. You know, you want him to slip a nut out his trousers and just walk around, you know, loud and proud, like it ain't nothing. Would you like that?
Shit on. So first of all, she ain't got no man. Second of all, it looked like a areola is about to come out. Thank you, boo. Exactly. Thank you, boo. Exactly. If Mona was here, I knew she'd say the same thing. I know damn well Takee would say the same thing. LC saying the same thing. Child, what the fuck? Mick said her son would say something. I'm sure he would. As good. Because you're embarrassing not only yourself, you're embarrassing your whole family, you're embarrassing your children, you're embarrassing as a whole. You're embarrassing as a whole. But you come on, y'all. Let's not act like that's a style. We say, yeah, girl, you so cute, you got body T and all that other bullshit that y'all be saying. That be most of your problem too. Y'all like it amongst each other when you really don't. Trust me, y'all. They don't really like it amongst each other. Anybody that says that she really look good, just go along with the sisterhood shit. But guess what? If she ever found a man that came upon her that was decent and she saw him too, she would go right after him, regardless of your friendship, because ain't no sisterhood. She thinks this shit is cute. Ain't listening to nobody except for a bunch of fucking women. Are you trying to attract a woman or are you trying to attract a man? Like, feel free to do what you want. But if you're trying to attract a man, maybe you should listen to what they have to say or ask them and stop listening to your sisters, because they have a good reason to keep you where you are. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Not fair, but okay.
That's not fair. I don't want you to be mad at me. The way you came to that microphone, baby.
Oh my God.
Kitty, can you wink at me?
Kitty, I love you.
I love you too, baby. But let me tell you something. As a woman who done had to go a lot of stages through my life, I done had to go through a lot of seasons, a lot of mistakes. There was a spirit that I operated in a long time ago that made me promiscuous. It was something that attached itself to me, and I lived in it for a very, very, very long time. It was the way that I was speaking to people, the way that I presented myself in conversations, the way I presented myself to men, and those men only wanted me for sex. And I kept going through that same cycle until I released that spirit, until I was delivered from that spirit that was in me. Not trying to go too deep, but I recognized something in you that was once in me before. I'm a wife. I had to release a lot of things. I had to ask God to restore me in a lot of ways. I had to go through a lot of guilt and a lot of shame for mistakes that I made from a spirit that I was operating in that came down my bloodline. You operated in the spirit, baby. You can cover up right now, but even by the way you talk, it's in you right now. And I'm not saying...
You hear her laughing in the background. She's not receiving this. You hear her laughing in the background. Shout out to CDT in the building. She's not trying to hear this. She gonna just go right on out here and be like, yeah, Kitty said, take her viral moment and then go back to the same old. Because she'll be one that be sitting there at a bar, just like she said, if she covered up and be doing all this mess that's showing sex, basically, then get taken down and then turn around and talk about what happened. Ciao.
And that to beat you down, baby. I hope and pray that you take this to heart.
Of course.
I hope you do. Take this message. If you are running in the same cycle, it's time to do some inner work. You got to look within and see exactly what is the cycle that I'm allowing myself to stay in. You can put on some clothes right now. You go to a man, ooh, can you talk to me for a second? He's going to see the sexual nature that's in you, and he's going to lead, just like what Trill was saying.
Easy cue.
You can cover up all day long. It's in a way that it's in your behaviors, in the way you talk, in the way you interact, in the way you engage, in the way you talk about your future, in the way you talk about yourself. If you're running into the same problem, it's a you problem, baby. What do you want in a man?
Loyalty, love, a God-fearing man.
Child, we're going to talk about God-fearing, dressed like, praise the Lord. Truth is, I'm tired.
Truth is, I'm tired.
We're going to talk about God-fearing, dressed like this, child. Did you wear this to church? Would you wear this to church? Is this what the church is teaching you, child? She's not hearing her. She's just listening to her out of respect, but she's not hearing her.
It's a you problem, baby. What do you want in a man?
Loyalty, love, a God-fearing man, someone who can respect me.
If you want someone to respect you, you got to respect yourself, baby.
Absolutely.
Okay? And if you want a God-fearing man, you got to be a God-fearing woman.
Of course.
As well.
Yes.
Okay?
I'm sorry. How the fuck is she looking for a God-fearing man My question would have been, would you wear that to church? That's my question. Because if you wearing that to church, I want to see who the fuck your pastor is with your congregation. If they let you wear some shit like that to church. You want a God-fearing man walking around looking like a Jezebel. Pick a struggle, man. Come on. Let's keep it 100. Pick a struggle. Please. Can we do that? Can we pick a struggle, y'all? Anyway, that was just that one. We got more. We got a lot to go. So it's Friday. It's the holiday weekend. Shout out to oh my God, this one here. Just a Girl Talk. Shout out to Mess Me Shine for that one. But shout out for Just a Girl Talk. This is kind of like going to expand on what she was just talking about. A lot of these big and these big ones, these bigums, they be doing the most, man. But anyway, let's go to this one. Just a Girl Talks talking about some of these big girls and how they over sexualize themselves. And look at this shit that this bitch right here got on.
That girl, still that girl. I can hear you. Come on.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Just a Girl Show. My name is Janine. If you are new here, if you're new, of course, hit the subscribe button, turn your notifications on so you never miss an episode. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. I mean, shame is just completely out the door, as I've always said. Like, shame is gone. I don't know if it's ever going to come back when it comes to women. Like, there's none. And we are teaching our daughters and our sons to do the same thing. Have no shame. Can't nobody judge you. Only God can judge you. Do what you want to do. You want to get one life. All of that type of rhetoric that we love to use to find any way to excuse our behaviors. But it's something about the way that women just find their way of trying to get views and likes, which we love to talk about, who wants to get views and likes and be seen. And I've shared this mother-daughter duo before, but I'm going to share this video. It's very, very short, but it's very, very powerful and sad. But I want to discuss the comments attached to this video. So here's the clip, and let's come back and talk about it.
Being that girl, still that girl. I can hear you. Come on.
First off, bitch, you bogus as fuck for coming out like that.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Ladies, why are y'all? Because us men, we can't check this behavior. We can't check this shit. Why are y'all allowing these other women to go out looking like this and not checking theirs? Why are y'all hanging out, going shopping with these bitches, and you seeing them buying shit like this and telling them, hey, hold on, I don't think that is going to work for you? Why? I mean, like, and of course, this looked like a Walmart. Walmart is the nigga magnet for the ratchet. They should call it Ratchet Mart, because this shit is fucking crazy. Yo, what up, bro? What's going on, Big Mike? Since you here, everybody come on in, get you some water, eat you some fruit, roll you a blunt, have you a beer, get you a cocktail. Like my man Big Mike said, get you some juice. But you got to leave them pills alone, because them mugs will kill you. Let's go with the ratchetness.
Being that girl, still that girl. Being that girl, still that girl. Being that girl, still that girl. Clock it. Okay.
I truly hate that term. And you are not wearing that outfit. Like, and I'm assuming that's your daughter, and hopefully your daughter, when she get grown and have kids, ain't built like you. I'm praying that somebody on another side of the family, she takes after her them jeans, because your ass is foul. But anyway,
Oh, why are you dressed like that? Like, you guys seen, this is how she dresses. This is the type of clothing that she wears with her daughter. So it's just uh, like you would think if it was in her house, it's for views and likes and clicks, and maybe you just do it on while you're at home. But no, this is in public and she's out and about. Okay. But for me, it's the comments that said, I love how she's teaching her daughter how to be confident. So confident means exposing your entire body part. Being confident means being half naked. Being confident is saying, clock it, period. Like this, and it was many comments like that from delusional Black women. Let me make sure I make that clear, unfortunately, that this is what is confidence. Because this mom walks outside with her belly hanging over, exposing everybody, embarrassing her daughter. This is what confidence is. This is where we are, y'all. We are so far gone that this is what confidence is. This woman walks around with her stomach out all the time. This is just what she does. This is how she likes to. This is what she calls as confident. Can't nobody do it like she does, because this is what she feels is her way of being confident. And for me, I hate the fact that any woman feels like she has to expose her body to be confident, but it's teaching your daughter. And we think that this is how we teach our young girls to view confidence. I'm supposed to look at my mom with her stomach hanging over, with little behind shorts on, and a crop top. I'm supposed to say, oh, my mom, she real confident. I got a real confident mama. Is that what we supposed to believe? Is that what our daughters are supposed to think about us? Is that what we're supposed to believe?
no, what needs to be brought back is shame. What needs to be is like everybody that see that heifer walking around with that kind of bullshit on, look at her like, what are you doing? Okay. It's not cute. Okay, your daughter was cute with the outfit that she had on that you matched with her, but you're not. Nowhere near. That was disgusting. And man, I don't know, man. See, like I say, man, brothers, y'all need to step y'all game up as far as who y'all really interact with and entertain and deal with, because you dealing with SpongeBob SquarePants body built ass bitches, man. Cause that shit looked terrible. I don't even this shit crazy. Hold on. All right. Did she show? No, I'm gonna let her cook.
Believe. And the sad part about it is there were women in the comments who were disagreeing with those comments about this is how, they're glad this is how she's showing her how to be confident. When they were disagreeing, those women got attacked for calling out like, this is not something we should be proud of. This is not confidence. The women who disagreed were getting attacked. They were going to their video, their profiles, talking about their looks. Like, it's just like, or you mad because you're not as confident as her, or you're mad because you can't do it like her. So we should.
Who wants to do it like that? Did you see that bullshit? I'm not about to put it back up. If you want to rewind it, whatever, see it on the replay, whatever. Man, I'm not watching that again. That shit was disgusting. And I see too many bitches walking around looking like that and think that shit is cute because some of their girlfriends be hyping their heads up, and really they don't be giving a fuck. They be laughing at you. Let y'all fall out. and you'll find out just how much that so-called clocking it friend that you was hanging out with really feels about you.
Should be competing about who can let their stomach hang the lowest to show that I'm just as confident, if not more. Again, what are we teaching our daughters? This very short, been that girl, still that girl, you looking for that. Why? Like, even just teaching your daughter that rhetoric, that terminology. Like, it's just it's unfortunate. And I think that it just makes me question the logic again of the father. This woman is a married woman.
Oh Lord, what? Either one or two things. That woman's married, walking around looking like that, and he's allowing that. He's either one or two things. Either he's a punk simp ass nigga, or he don't fucking respect that broad and doesn't care that she goes out like that because he's probably out doing whatever the fuck he doing. So yeah, you going on out there and act a fucking fool and look like a goddamn clown. But men, why would you allow this woman to disrespect your name? That is an abomination right there. That just fucking blew me. This bitch married. Oh my god.
Like, you typically, right? We think fathers being in the home, their daughters are only going, won't be exposed to certain things, but we clearly see and we know that there are men out here who just do whatever they want to say. And I'm sorry to say, but sometimes there is a certain look to the man and the woman that will allow the woman to just bully and make the rules and dictate and walk outside like that. Like, as your wife walks outside like this with your kids, with your sons. This is how you and what as your family.
That would never happen over here. I'll tell you that right now. That'll never happen over here. Not in mine. Not in mine. You want to walk out like that looking like a goddamn fool? You can do that by yourself. I don't want no parts of it. No parts of it. If you can walk out like that, I could walk out with my balls hanging out. But you wouldn't want that. So let's not do this here. This is not what's popping in the streets, man. This is not what's hitting in the club, man.
This is how you want your family to be represented. This is what we think is okay. And again, you have men who were raised by women who also taught them you could do whatever you want. Don't let can't nobody judge you. All of that type of narrative, we have been taught that and raised to be that, to think that way. And you become a grown up with kids and you let your wife walk around like that and be like, oh, can't nobody judge us? We got money.
Smile. Smile. Come closer. Out. Smile.
This is disgusting. I'm sorry. And nigga, you need to get slapped in the face for a lot. It's not even you allowing her to get like that. Yeah, it is. You allowed this woman to get like this, dress like this, and show this shit off. And then y'all got the nerve and the mediated gall to put this shit on fucking social media. And this nasty bonnet crew wearing has heifer cow looking bitch wants to sit here and bully you to show that you like this shit. Obviously, you's a weak ass nigga. Obviously, she got some kind of government assistance or some Section 8 or some good snacks and eats and sleeps and shit. And you proud to walk around with her looking like this.
All we need is 10 seconds. I think that's 10 seconds. All right, we're going to get about 10 likes on this video. Smile again. Smile again. Smile again. Okay.
Man, stop playing me.
I ain't playing with you.
Ugh. This shit is
What
disgusting.
you
What the fuck are we doing? Oh, this is TikTok shit. See, and it was so crazy about you stupid ass bitches. Yeah, some of y'all getting monetized off TikTok. Y'all not making a lot of money off that shit. You can get 1 million likes and engagements and only make about maybe $200-$300. Y'all ain't making no money off TikTok. Y'all stupid as fuck.
How you think the money out of my stomach and your smile? Smile, smile, smile. Okay.
Can't nobody judge us. We cool. But you're walking around the store in public with children. Children. And it's just like, it's just sad. And I get when we get money and we get fame and we start to make it, for me, it just bothers me that people have a problem with certain.
And making money like that on TikTok, y'all. I don't understand why y'all be trying to fucking flex. Y'all not fucking checking a bag off TikTok. Yeah, that's one of the probably the easiest sites in today's time to make some kind of money, but you're not making a lot of money.
Topics being discussed for educational purposes, but this type of stuff, they'll be in the comments loving it, eating it up, clapping it, cheering it on. Keep it coming, girl. We love to see it. You look good. You fine. Why would you lie to her? She does not look good. This is not attractive. This is not a good look. Putting on your clothes will be a much better look. And it's not about whether you being big or small. Being fully clothed is so much beauty in that. There's a level of confidence to being fully.
Man, I'm sorry, just a girl talk. Even if she had put on fully clothed, she still wouldn't look good. There's just some women out here that just not shaped right. There's just some women out here that just look bad. There's just some women out here that just badly built. It don't matter what the fuck they put on. They need to put on a damn a gym. They need to put on a diet. They need to put on changing their diets or what they eat. That shit is trifling as fuck.
Covered and still being confident. That's the real test. Can you say that you're a confident woman when you don't have your behind hanging out and your breast hanging out? Can you? Or will you struggle? And if you do struggle with that, when you feel like you have when you have more clothes on, you struggle with your confidence, you need to ask yourself, why is that? Why have I allowed society to make me feel less than or not as confident because I have to put clothes on? Ask yourself that question. Because again, what we're teaching our daughters is that type of rhetoric. She's confident when she has less clothes on. When she has more clothes on, she's not, because of how she sees her mom walk around confidently in public. This is sad, but this is the reality.
Man, this shit's crazy, man. That right there, that's some sick shit. But anywho, we're going to sit up here and go with some of the stuff that we was talking about. I'm sorry about last show. I kind of like let the shit drag on a little longer than what expected, and I didn't get a chance to talk about some of the shit. But we got a couple of other Doordash stories going on. And I know I didn't talk about the last one. They need to drink them some fat-free, some fat-free water. She need more than that shit. She need a whole body transplant. How she walking around looking. But anywho, let's hear about this bullshit with the this DoorDash bitch that was in Indiana that got
drivers pepper spray on a food order. This right here are what nightmares are made of. These are the things people try not to think about. when they order DoorDash. The worst thing that could possibly happen is this. Insane.
I'll take a look at this. That woman is a DoorDash driver delivering a food order. After putting the order down, she sprays the bag.
Evil
Was
shit.
it pepper spray? The woman who ate it started feeling sick. When she and her husband checked the doorbell camera video, they saw that shocking moment. Anne Mercogliano has the details.
A DoorDash delivery woman drops off a bag of food and takes a photo to document the delivery. So far, so good. The food was delivered to homeowner Mark Hardin's front door in Evansville, Indiana. The meal was from Arby's. Then something happened to his wife.
And you want to know what's so fucking crazy and ratchet about this whole story? Is bad enough this is another badly built bitch, you know, doing this shit. But she claimed, because, you know, she is getting charged with a felony charge behind this. You know what I'm saying? But her excuse was to be like, oh, I only sprayed that spray because I saw a spider and I don't like spiders. What? How about just sitting the food down, doing whatever you need to do with that order and walking the fuck away? Let them deal with whatever the fuck you claim that was about. No, that was not the facts. The fact of the matter is you looked at your damn tip that they gave you, you didn't like it, and you wanted to fucking be an evil fucking ugly bitch. That's what the fuck you did. Ain't nobody stupid, man. Everyone sees you, and thank God for, you know, people. More and more, we are seeing some of these women out here doing wild shit. And I hate to say it, and y'all saw the title of the goddamn video of this live stream. If you gonna fuck with DoorDash, stop having them women deliver y'all shit. You can choose who can deliver your food if you're gonna deal with DoorDash. And I know it's been situations where, you know, men do it too. I ain't been hearing about a lot of men doing this. Like, real talk. This is crazy.
Mandy.
She started eating and she started coughing and gasping. Next thing I know, that she's gagging enough that it's made her throw up. And I come in here and I noticed that there was some type of spray on the bag. And that's when I went back and watched the footage from my doorbell camera and realized that the food had been tampered with.
You can say that again. When Cardin watched the footage, he noticed that after the driver snapped the photo, she sprayed something that he believes is pepper spray right on the bag.
What an evil act.
With the delivery driver pepper spray a customer's food, did they even know who she was?
I've never met her before in our life. Just walk up to our house, spray pepper spray on our food.
That's the
Was
worst
she unhappy with the tip? Here's a receipt from the order. It shows they tipped $2 on the nearly $28 meal. That's just a 7% tip. I spoke to Sheriff Noah Robinson.
Are you disturbed by what you see on this video?
I am deeply alarmed and disappointed. We're taking the matter very seriously, and we're going to do everything in our power to ensure that this person is held accountable for their actions.
DoorDash tells us they have a zero tolerance for this type of appalling behavior, and the driver has been permanently removed from the platform. They also say that they are cooperating with the investigation.
I mean, it's almost...
Yeah, man. That was that one. But, oh, it's more. Oh, it's a whole lot more. This is a whole compilation of this shit. And shout out to Average Man Unplugged for putting this out here. Because he talks about it too. It's a third DoorDash girl. And she's considered, and she's called all over TikTok and all over the internet as the seafood boil bandit of DoorDash.
The internet and demand a woman-only feature on Uber when they are out here catching felony after felony on DoorDash is insane. Because we don't only have one DoorDash girl. We don't have two DoorDash girls. We have 3 DoorDash girls.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen. The DoorDash girl who is now facing felony charges for filming a man naked in his house, even though he explicitly told her to leave the food on the doorstep. We have this woman who is charged with felony food tampering, amongst other things, because when she dropped off the food, she decided to pepper spray it. But now we have a third one. Take a look at this.
Name of the lady who was picking up my food, I already knew for a fact that my shit was gonna get stolen. This bitch's name was Quishonda. Quishonda. She goes to the restaurant. I'm waiting an hour while she's at the Juicy Crab waiting for her to get my stuff. So I already know right then and there that her big ass was eating my shit. An hour passes by. She ends up going to Dash Mart. And I guess all the food that she ate for me worked up, I guess, some type of thirst. So I look in the bag. The fucking bag is busted open. I ordered a cranberry ginger ale, a Sprite, in Arizona. Look at this. The fucking bag, the seal on the bag is busted, and she took a whole 2 liter out of the bag. This thirsty bitch took my shit and my fucking seafood.
So I would like a mail-only option because mail delivery drivers, they're just not doing this by and large. I mean, there's no stories that are just constantly going viral. I find it a little bit interesting because sometimes it feels like it's not about equality. It's just about escaping accountability.
This bitch sat up there. Quishonda. That's another thing. Some of you mothers that's naming your children need to get smacked all up in the face. Y'all like destroying any chance of your children having anything of any positive influence as them becoming adults. And you're gonna see this bitch is just as that, as far as how she moves and how she acts and things. The remedial and low IQ-ness of our community is so low right now. It is so low. It's so low. It's so low. This bitch sat up there, ate her food, took her drink, and still delivered the rest of her shit with a busted open bag. That is some foul ass shit, man. That's some foul ass shit.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I was kind of casually covering the original Doordash girl, the one that got caught up with the video and whatnot, because I thought it was hilarious what the judge had said, because this girl had the audacity to ask that the cameras not be involved, and using the camera is the whole reason why you're in this predicament in the first place. That shit was funny as fuck. So when I covered that, I saw people in the comments saying like, yo, did you hear about DoorDash girl number 2? And then I looked that up, and then I hear about the girl that pepper sprayed the food. People got sick. And then as I'm going through this one and looking that one up, seafood boil bandit, bruh. And surprisingly enough, the first person that I saw that actually covered this is a brother by the name of Bluff City Nerd, who watches the channel as well. Salute to that brother. And I was like, what the fuck is going on with DoorDash? Because let me tell you something, because I'm like, since I've been back in the States, I've been using Uber Eats. And let me tell you, man, I will never switch over to DoorDash based on these based on these accidents. Well, I'm not gonna call them accidents, but these situations that keep occurring. So I'm like, DoorDash, I will not be a customer for the foreseeable future, man. Anyway, they're calling this woman the seafood boil bandit. Hilarious, bro. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get
The internet is DoorDash girl number 1, DoorDash girl number 2, and now you tell me there's DoorDash girl number 3. She stole this young lady's seafood boil when she was on her period waiting for it, and her sodas too. All right, now y'all need to explain to me what is happening on DoorDash that the drivers are doing things like this. Because
I mean, obviously, they're not like fully vetting these employees. They're not checking backgrounds. They're just hiring people just because they got a car. And I've heard some mad stories about some of the DoorDash drivers, driving around in nasty cars. I done heard stories about motherfuckers shit either not showing up on time or shit. It's been other cases of this happening, like when people like eating or shit missing out of their orders or shit like that, or they're not showing up at all, and the person that delivers it either cancels it and takes it for themselves or just whatever the fuck. I don't know. DoorDash need to do a better method of tracking their so-called delivery people, and more serious consequences need to happen if these people constantly keep doing the shit that they're doing. Because, spraying food with mace or pepper spray, you can, you can seriously hurt somebody with that. Taking some people's food and then still delivering it to them, that's diabolical. Taking pictures of people that said, hey, leave the food at the door because they're passed out, and you open up their door because their door was half open, because obviously the first DoorDash girl, the guy was extremely inebriated, and he passed out, on the couch, waiting for the food. But what he instructed the bitch to do was to leave it at the front door. Now she's facing 8 years in prison behind that. These other ones, something needs to happen with them too. But we're gonna keep posted on those too as time goes on.
Because when I worked Uber back in the day, I couldn't see if you were gonna tip me or not. So is DoorDash showing if you're not getting tipped and these people are just upset that they're not getting tips, so they're crashing out with people's food? Now, DoorDash girl set the record because what she did is next level. DoorDash girl number 2 pepper sprayed the food, claiming she saw spiders and she's afraid of spiders. That lady got sick, by the way. The one when she pepper sprayed it, the wife that got the food got sick. Her husband had an interview talking about it. Now, there's DoorDash girl number 3, the seafood boil bandit. What is happening? I am genuinely confused. I need to know from the DoorDash drivers. In fact, DoorDash, I know y'all got a TikTok. Y'all be seeing this. Can y'all explain to me what's going on with your drivers?
This is the infamous Quayshonda, the DoorDasher. No,
and she looked like a bum, slow ass looking bitch. I'm sorry. She looked exactly what the fuck her name is, and I ain't surprised of her fucking actions. I am tired of our black women putting this extra shit on their face, their hair, their eyes, and all this other bullshit, and they look like fucking idiots. Something is wrong with y'all, man. I done said it before. This is what happens when mamas and motherfuckers did crack back in the day, and they didn't have babies, and this is what they babies grow up to look like.
known for stealing a girl's seafood boil that she paid good money. And for those of you wondering, just go type in Quayshonda DoorDash stolen seafood boil here on TikTok, and you'll find all the videos. Trust me. This girl's getting clowned on every one of her TikTok pages right now for stealing a customer's seafood boil. It is absolutely diabolical. So the customer, she made a video that's done stupid views here on TikTok, right? Talking about she was on her time of the month and she decided to order some Doordash, a seafood boil from some spot. She didn't really mention the name of the spot, but anyways, she found out that her order got stolen. Came to TikTok to talk about it. And people here on TikTok found that woman, I think within hours. Now, she may not more than likely, face any criminal charges. However, every one of her TikTok page, she didn't delete it once.
No, because that's what is called theft. And if the girl was smart, that was the victim behind it, she would get her a lawyer. She would file a claim and she would press charges. And what they need to do is press charges with DoorDash. Because in turn, if she presses charges with DoorDash and the heat steams up on DoorDash, they're gonna come after that girl that did that bullshit. And if they come after that girl that did that bullshit, she's gonna in turn suffer the consequences of her actions. This is why I said in a long time video in my archives about this is the year of accountability. That was last year. This is the year of really exposing you. And yeah, more and more people need to get exposed. Shame needs to get brought back. Exposure needs to be brought back. People need to really put out here and not accept this fucked up bad behavior. It's tiresome.
One started a new one, people found it. Deleted another one, started a new one, people found it. And people are clowning her over and over and over again. It is absolutely glorious. Especially with the one video where she talked about how much money she got, yet she's doing DoorDash and stealing seafood boils. Because if you really had money, would you be doing DoorDash to steal food from people when you can buy your own food because you have money? This was absolutely diabolical work. It's like everybody's trying to. It's like every new chick. It's always a chick lately. The DoorDash girl, that was number one. The pepper spray DoorDash girl with the purple hair, that was.
It's real fucked up. But man, wait till you see this broad, man. She's a fucking bug. I mean, literally in every sense, a fucking bug.
Number two, and this is number three right here. I wonder what number 4 is going to be. Y'all let me know down in the comments below. And you know what I'm saying? And like, share, and follow from.
Yeah, because that was the part of it that kind of like rubbed me the wrong way. I'm thinking to myself, so you're over here stealing customers' food, but then on the other hand, you over here posting on TikTok and whatever social media platforms, like you just got it like that. Like, bro, let me show you these videos. What Bluff City Nerd referring to and what I'm talking about. Check this shit out.
Now here she go with a whole bunch of ones with a 20 on top with this trash ass fucking wig on, this fucked up ass lipstick, these crazy ass fucking eyelashes, looking like a bug's life. It is bullshit, man. Dark skinned ladies, stop wearing hair like this. Stop putting this color doesn't fit every dark skinned woman. That, the blonde, you look trash. And then you got this fucking bullshit ass piercing in the middle of your fucking top lip. I bet she was the motherfucker that wanted to vote for Kamala. I bet you. I bet you she listened to Glorilla, Meg, Cardi B, Lotto, you know. But she listened to all them hoes. Sexy Red, you know, all the whack ass, female rappers. I bet you she listened to them all. This bitch look like a clown. And she needs to be held accountable for what the fuck she did. She's a fucking thief. You flashing all this little change. Because all I saw was singles and like 120 on the top. Whatever, man.
I'm sorry, man, but yo, the color wig was definitely a giveaway. If you would have known what she looked like before she picked up your food,
Because what? The internet is undefeated. Why would you play? Why would you take that girl's food on her period? Hello? Is you cool? You's not cool. That's so diabolical. And they found you. Stupid. Use a dummy bitch. To take somebody's food, an entire seafood boil, a 2-liter Sprite, eat it in your car for an hour. Oh my God. And to turn around and everybody got your picture plastered up underneath her comments. Like you're full government. Oh, this is not your first time doing that. Like, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a bean. It's not your first time. It's not your first rodeo. You've done this multiple times before. Yeah. And I think she got fired. I don't know, but she should have because, hello? Please stop playing with the internet.
What you do in your 20s is going to stay with you, Kashonda Doordash, baby. Look, this girl is ordering her seafood boil, which I'm telling you, I would have never trusted my seafood boil with DoorDash. I'm just sorry. I don't trust a lot of stuff with DoorDash, but definitely not my seafood boil.
And to be honest with you, I don't use those kind of services. Uber Eats, DoorDash, none of that shit. It used to be a time where we can, go to a restaurant and they deliver the food directly from the restaurant and you didn't have a problem with it. Maybe sometimes they might have, took forever. But with this new age shit of delivery service where they just get random motherfuckers that don't necessarily work for the company. They kind of do, but they're kind of like subcontractors. These Uber Eats and these DoorDashers, they don't necessarily work for an in particular restaurant. They work for whoever caters to that service. So they can, deliver for a McDonald's. They can deliver for a Burger King, a KFC, a fucking Popeyes. It's random. It's just so random. So it's getting out of hand because they didn't really think that through. I don't think. Whereas they vetting all the people that they got on their roster to deliver these foods from these different establishments. So in turn, you run across some degenerates that just don't give a fuck. That just are agents of fucking chaos. And they're just doing all this fuck shit. And now it's starting to become a thing now. Now, DoorDash better think about it because if these businesses kill y'all service, y'all losing money. If these victims start filing lawsuits, y'all gonna lose money. But what needs to really happen is that the assailants need to be held accountable jail, fines, all kind of shit, public ridicule, all that.
So she's in college. She's hungry. And so she decides she wants to really treat herself. So she orders a seafood boil. And then she orders a drink. Now, where it gets a little crazy is she said when she saw the person's name who was going to pick up her seafood boil.
What happened with this one? This is a third DoorDash girl where she sat up there and ate a lady's seafood boil and stole her 2-liter pop, but then goes all on internet like claiming that she's just like, this big baller and all this other shit. So it's 3 DoorDash girls that's in the social media getting called out for doing fuck shit. The white girl that I showed y'all earlier sprayed pepper spray on a couple's food, and the wife ate it and got sick behind it. She's right now in the process of getting charged with a felony crime behind that. With this third one, we don't really know what's up with it yet, but TikTok has been blasting her all through social media behind her actions. So anyway.
Then she knew it was going to be a problem because the person's name was Quashonda. Now, you can't be stereotyping, but it didn't help in this damn case that she was right. So she's waiting. She says 15, 20 minutes, time passed, and she doesn't have her seafood boil. So she does a video where she talks about DoorDash, count your days, because I ordered my food, and she's livid. She's crying. She's upset because she really wanted to chill, eat her seafood boil, and whatever. So then this girl, and young, goes about and starts bragging, right? But before she even does that, honey, TikTok is a whole company and an organization, because the people in the comments found her immediately, and she's bragging. She's on there holding the cash to her head and all that kind of stuff. Listen, I keep trying to tell people, I was 20 in my 20s before too. I know it's fun, but what you do in your 20s echoes a lifetime. We are in the era of social media. And if you think that this is not going to come back up when you're trying to get a real job or real business, because inevitably you are being labeled as a thief. I know in your mind, you're like, well, they're going to give her money back, but it's thievery. If you don't think that this is going to come back up when you're in your 30s or your 40s or what have you, you are mistaken, and you are going to hate that pictures are floating around the internet of you eating crab legs, eggs, and potatoes. What you doing?
That's a very valid point, bro. That hasn't even really been brought up during all this ruckus about these DoorDash girls, bro. How are these girls gonna recover? Especially in this case, when you're literally stealing. You're stealing. Like, what line of work is she gonna be able to sign up for where they're gonna hire her and trust her with this in her past now? Because she got found real quick. I mean, kind of got me wondering, like, damn, like, whoever did find her real quick, I'm like, man, we need to put y'all in some police worker or something, man, some type of investigative team or some shit. Because I'm like, this is crazy. I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, first of all, I think this is one of the reasons why, up until recently, like literally, and the only reason why I started using Uber Eats recently is because I was just in DR, okay? So these other countries that I've been to, they got their own shit and how things work, and you're never hearing story. Like if you go to Asia, Southeast Asia, and you're ordering from ordering food from Grab, I'm telling you right now, you're never gonna hear stories like this. If you go to Colombia, as much as everybody talk about how dangerous Colombia is, not to say that is not dangerous, but people just don't know how to move. You order food from Rappi. Even down there, as dangerous as people say it is, you never hear stories like this. That's very telling, ain't it? Very telling. In the good old United States, where people claim that it's the best country in the world. Yeah, okay, whatever. School shootings and all, but I'm not even. I'm going on a bit of a side tangent, but I think y'all see where I'm coming from. This is ridiculous. Like, these type of situations. We shouldn't even be we shouldn't even be having conversations about this. First, it's a woman over here videotaping a man showing pepper spraying the food, and her excuse was, "Oh, I don't like. I saw spiders. If you saw spiders, you should have just walked away." Kind of like the girl with the video. You should have just left the food and walked away. Ain't it amazing?
But these people have problems. See, the first girl that taped the man in the house, exposed when he was clearly, knocked out, and the police proved it and showed it and have the proof behind it, you know. Like I said, like I was saying earlier, I don't fuck with none of those like delivery services. It ain't like the old days where you actually had delivery from the actual restaurant. They had to be held accountable. Those delivery people had to be held accountable because they was actually working for the establishment. These DoorDash people, they're like, you know, freelance contractors. So they deliver for any and everybody. So it's kind of harder for them to track those people, and it's fucked up, you know. Yeah, they because they don't vet them enough for them to be professional. As you say, just like the woman who was working at a medical clinic, ordered some food from Uber Eats, and the woman who delivered her food, when she delivered it, the woman who ordered claimed that she never got it. Yeah, a lot of times they'll steal that shit. You know, these are some. They don't vet these people that's being contracted to do these in particular things. It didn't went too far, you know. So if I was y'all, until they make a better system behind this and really do better with the people that they're contracting to be deliverers for this shit, y'all just get your ass up, go get the shit yourself. If it's a restaurant that actually has delivery drivers that work for the restaurant, deal with them. But to deal with this Uber Eats, it ain't even really Uber Eats, it's just DoorDash shit. So DoorDash needs to be put on blast. DoorDash needs to be held accountable for this shit too. Because you're hiring these fucking slow ass motherfuckers that's doing this bullshit. And y'all not truly vetting them as far as the kind of people that you got working on your app. You know, I know it's hard because the app is any and anybody that wants to be a part of the DoorDash community and get a little extra, twos and fews. It's not a career, I tell you that. You know, if anything, it's just some side money to make. You're not gonna buy a house delivering for DoorDash, okay, or Uber Eats. You're just not. But something has to change with the dynamic of how they're doing it. But like I said, I've never used any of those services. So me personally, I don't understand it. You know, what you say, each fired her and she went back to the spot where she delivered it to. The woman was still drinking the soda, and the woman asked her why did she lie about not getting her food. Are you serious? You talking about the one that stole the seafood boil and the pop, right? If you're talking, that bitch need to get her ass whooped. I'm sorry. I know I ain't supposed to incite violence, or this is not a show where we just trying to incite violence. But if that's the case, if she went back, because I know she delivered it. She delivered the order without the main things that she ordered it for. And that was crazy in itself. That just shows you that that bum bitch didn't give a fuck about any repercussions behind it. But this shit crazy.
Isn't how if these women would have just literally do what their job title told them to do, none of these situations would happen. We wouldn't be over here talking about DoorDash girl 1, 2,
Oh, yeah,
and 3.
that's a different situation. Oh shit, that's even worse. People, if you're going to still use that service, I would say this. Make sure that the people that deliver your shit ain't women. Straight up. Refuse it. If you see, if it's a way that y'all can see who delivers, oh yeah, you can see who delivers your order, tell them no. Cancel that. Ask for a man. Period. If that doesn't work, I'm sorry. Get your ass up and just get the food yourself. Stop feeding into that bullshit. Because the shit is crazy.
All they had to do was just their job and their job alone. That's all they had to do. That's all they had to do. I tell you, bro, it's one thing to be rebellious. Oh man, but don't let your rebellion lead to stupidity, bro, because that seems to be where these 3 girls are headed.
To the internet. Y'all, TikTok found the DoorDash seafood bandit, Kashonda, who stole that girl's seafood boil. Yeah, they found her. But my thing is, why does it take the police department, FBI, CIA, everybody, why does it take them years and years to find a culprit when TikTok is doing it with no resources? Like, they're not doing with the technology that is afforded to the FBI. This is why I feel like we need to really start looking at the FBI and closer at these police departments, because y'all not really working. Y'all not really working for real.
The internet is a scary place. I don't know why y'all keep saying that the internet is not a real place. Baby, it is very much a real place, because the real people on here be out here showing their real true colors. Ma'am, whoever found that girl who ate the seafood boil, that DoorDasher who ate the seafood boil, whoever found her and put her on blast, baby, can you find the rest of the children that's been missing? I need y'all to start using y'all powers for good, okay? With everybody that be out here missing and everybody that be out here watching true crime, I need the internet to put y'all powers to good. Because the way y'all be clocking people, finding people, y'all be finding their mama, their daddy, y'all be finding relatives they don't even know they had no more. Y'all done found people's daddies that don't even be, that left them when they was kids. Like, when I say y'all be out here, I need the TikTok detectives to use your powers for good and go find some people's baby daddies. Y'all need to go find the children that be missing. Y'all need to go find like the money that be going missing. I need y'all to find things for us, because baby, go find the remote that I can't find
that's somewhere in my living room. Because what? Y'all found that seafood girl so fast. Oh my God, why you eat that girl seafood boil? She done made a whole new page talking about she coming on here to clear her name. Y'all done clocked a couple other people who wasn't even a part of it. Y'all was just going on a whole mob. Okay, that is crazy to me. That is crazy to me. The internet is a scary place. The way that they be out here finding everybody information. Y'all better stay on the right side. Y'all at it. Can y'all find me some money? The internet.
Let me tell y'all something. I ain't never messing with nobody out here in these streets ever. Y'all found that girl with the seafood bandit? The seafood bandit. Y'all found that bitch so fast. Y'all found her so fast. So I just saw a video, and the video was like, hey, seafood bandit. I'm like, okay, let me go to the comments. Link me to her page. I'm like, oh, y'all found the page. Bitch, I go to the page. I'm like, y'all sure this is my page? I'm going through the comments. It's that bitch. It's that bitch. I mean, y'all going ham on that. Oh, y'all going ham on that. I'm like, let me go to the very first post that, I mean, y'all went all the way to the very first post. I mean, comments after comments after comments.
My bad. I thought I was on. Some of y'all need to stop this shit. This is what I was basically talking about. So sorry if y'all didn't hear me the first time. But this add-on baby hair shit looks remedial as fuck. It looks disgusting. I don't know who told y'all this shit. This is obviously now there's some women that do it that actually kind of looks presentable, but it still looks ratchet. This is just trash. It's just her baby hair that she added on is on top of her eyebrows. What is wrong with some of you hoes? Like seriously, what is wrong with y'all? Who told y'all this shit looks good? I am not getting it. This shit looks trash, man.
Y'all found her so fast. You ain't ever seafood girl. Give the seafood back. Give it back. Cause the way y'all find people on TikTok needs to be studied. That's why I can't go out in this world and do nothing crazy. Cause y'all come find me. Y'all is not gonna be commenting on shit from 2020. Y'all found Krishanda so fucking quick. And when I say they are on every single post, I went all the way down to a post from 2022. Her very first post, they commenting on it.
Can we please give a shout out to the Bonnet Crew? Like, or maybe we should start calling them Bonnet Bandits. Sorry. Oh man, I'm sorry, bro, but this topic is hilarious, bro. Oh man, I'll tell you what.
That's pretty much that with that. Yeah, man, this shit crazy, man. I hope everybody's doing good tonight. Oh, shit, I'm surprised I even made it this far because, like I say, last couple of days I have not been feeling well. I feel like I've been coming down with something, but hopefully, I got the weekend, so I'm gonna get a little rest on and shit like that. And yeah, man, this shit crazy. DoorDash, count y'all days, man. Y'all gonna fuck around if y'all don't get y'all shit together with how y'all running y'all establishment and the people that y'all got working for y'all, contracting for y'all to get whatever. Y'all gonna be hit with some heavy lawsuits, man. So get y'all shit together. And for them people that are doing that shit, please stop. Because we're in a modern day time now where motherfuckers will find you, will put you on blast, and if necessary, will press charges against you. I am tired. I haven't been feeling, I've been under the weather. I need to get some sleep. I appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for tuning in again of another episode of the Black Bottom Roscast. If you made it this far, you are definitely part of the Black Bottom Roscast family, and it's much appreciated. Please tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to come on in and like, share. And if you are new, to subscribe. The likes help with the algorithm to help me bring this out to a broader audience. You are here at the Black Bottom Roscast. I'm your host, Ross Lee. I want you to live as long as you want and never want as long as you live. I hope everyone stays safe, be blessed, and I'll check you on the next one.